What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ant Chamberlain, and today we are back with another video of NBA 2K25. And man, I feel like I've broken the builder, y'all. I feel like I've broken the builder. I promise y'all, I feel like I've broken the builder. I got my two-way D-Wade build out here today, man, and he is insane in the rec, in the city, theater, wherever you want to take him. I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into the build right now. So we got him at shooting guard, 6'4", 222 pounds, big guard with a 6'10" wingspan. Now he can play the one, and you really can make this build at the point guard if you want to, but it's Dwyane Wade. I put him at the shooting guard position, so let's go ahead and get into it. Start off, we got a 78 close shot. Goes up automatically, but we do want Paint Prodigy on at least bronze, so we not down there missing bunnies. Driving layup, we went to 80. You know that's the sweet spot for the game, and that's definitely the sweet spot for me. I don't really like to go too high on layups unless it's a really tall build, because then when you get those tall builds, then physical finisher is just absolutely crazy, and you can go to the line a lot. But I did give him an 80 driving layup, and that does the job very well. He finishes in traffic, does everything he needs to do. Drive and dunk, I went 87 right here. Dwyane Wade caught bodies, of course. I really wanted to go 93, but I felt like I'd just be wasting points, honestly. Posterizer on silver does an amazing job. Area Wizard on gold does the job as well. I've caught some bodies in the rec center off some alley-oops with the Area Wizard on gold, so I know it works for sure. Standing dunk is at a 63. I put it at a 63 to get some of the basic animations, but it was super cheap, so I said, why not? No post control, man. Now, I know D-Wade did get in the post a little bit, but we're talking about 2K, bro. We're talking about rec center. We're talking about all these modes where people are just sitting in the paint, clogging the paint. You're not gonna see me too much with a lot of post up on my builds. I mean, now, if I was making this build strictly for one's court, then I most definitely would have no pass act, and my post control would be all the way up there if I was just making a build for like theater or something like that. But that's not what I was really going for. For this build, I wanted to use it in the city, and I wanted to use it in the rec as well. So that's why I have no post control. I mean, you're not gonna have too many opportunities where you're catching the ball and you're gonna be able to post up without a big, just clogging the paint. So I saved the points. 80 mid-range, 93 ball. Now, when I originally was making this build, you know, I had the mid-range at a 93 and I had the three-pointer at a 70. And, you know, D-Wade, of course, mid-range monster, and I love the mid-range on this game. You do get better badges too, but for the rec purposes, man, I just didn't know if I really wanted to risk that 73 ball, even though I really do believe that I could hit it with the 93 mid-range to get set shot specialist on Hall of Fame. I just said, you know what, man, I'm gonna go 93 ball. I'm gonna get limitless range on silver. Like, it's gonna make more sense when I'm playing rec, whether I'm playing pro-am, the city, you know, things like that. I love threes over twos. So I did give him a 93 pointer. Still has an 80 mid-range. You're still an elite mid-range shooter. If you want to go higher with the mid rather than the 3-point and stay true to Dwyane Wade, you can. But I mean, it's a video game, y'all. We're trying to make the best build possible as far as the gaming experience. You know what I'm saying? Some of these players cannot be recreated to the T. And, you know, with that 93 mid-range, I just did not want to take the risk of not being consistent from the 3-pointer, missing a lot of open shots with that. So I kept it at a 90. I still get set shot specialist on gold. I get limitless on silver, which is a really good badge to have. Dead eye on silver, shifty shooter on silver. And I'm going to make that shifty shooter work, man. I've been shooting moving shots all year long. I feel like I should be okay with silver. If I do not like it, then you know what I'm saying, maybe I'll try to move it up to gold, but I doubt it. Pass accuracy, we got a 71. 71 is pretty good. I don't get versatile visionary, but I've been throwing lobs in the rec like I do have it, so I'm really not tripping on that. 86 ball handle, 86 speed with ball. Let me explain this to you guys. Now, 86 ball handle, you get the Darius Garland dribble style, which allows you to dribble way faster. But also with an 86, you get the D-book crossover. And then you get the Darius Garland behind the back. But let me tell you what I'm doing with this build, y'all. I'm giving him an 87 ball handle with that +1 that you get at the end of the season. And here's why. Derrick Rose signature size up has one of the fastest launches out of it when you're not holding R2 or the right trigger and you're just flicking with the right stick. He has a launch where you could just pop, pop, and then take off. Derrick Rose signature size up is really crazy, but you need an 87. So remember that. I'm telling you guys, it gives you that speed boost. I use that one, or I use Trae Young's because it gives you crazy speed boost. But we cannot get this to a 92 unless we use the cap breakers on it, and I'm not using the cap breakers on it, and I'm gonna explain why in a minute. So I just used the +1 from the season in here to make it an 87. And once you get that, then you could get the Derrick Rose and you can really be moving with the ball. You guys are gonna see in a couple clips that I have the burst that I'm getting from using that. The 86 speed with ball lightning launch on gold. This is the sweet spot for lightning launch to where you can move fast. So I kept it like that. Now, 80 interior defense. D-Wade was a hell of a defender. And on this game, being at 6'4", I do not want to get bullied anywhere on the floor. I'm making this build to be an elite two-way defender. So 80 interior with that 6'10" wingspan, bro, I get a block every game. Guards taking it to the paint, man. They throwing up that soft stuff, man. Hey, man, I'm sending it to the earth, man. I'm sending it to the ground. I'm telling you, I'm not playing around with these little guards. These guards think they just gonna come in and do all these layups and dunks on me. I'm not going for it. Blocking it. I'm sending it to the stands. So 80 interior, you're gonna get a lot of contests with that. 91 perimeter defense. D-Wade was a great defender. Perimeter D, I have it at a 91. I used all 5 cap breakers on it to become a 96. And when you make it a 96, you get on-ball minutes on Hall of Fame. You get challenger on Hall of Fame. You get pig dodger on gold still, sadly, but that's okay. We got the high agility to move around. A movable enforcer is on gold, and I'm moving that badge up to be Hall of Fame so I can just be super bumpy out there. And then you got the off-ball pest on Hall of Fame. With this on-ball minutes on Hall of Fame, I badge +1 it to legend. And bro, when I tell you people cannot get past me at all, like literally, they cannot get past me. On-ball minutes legend is one of the best badges on the game. I'm not hyping it up. I'm not just saying that because I'm making content. And I tell you guys that on-ball menace is one of the best badges on the game at Legend. I am not hyping up this badge whatsoever. It is so crazy that people cannot get past you with this badge on Legend. You're gonna bump them the whole way up the floor. You're gonna bump them in the half court. There's nowhere that they can go with this badge on Legend. It's insane, bro. One of the best badges that I've ever had on Legend, and I'm gonna keep it on Legend. I don't care about set shot specialist on this build being gold, shifty shooter being silver. No, I'm leaving this on Legend. I have been giving people straight hell. No one has shot 50% on me yet since I've had this on Legend. So I'm keeping it there. Still at a 61 just so I can get interceptor bronze. I really, like I said, glove is pretty mid on this game. I really don't just reach and try to do lanes like that, bro. So kept it at 60 just so I can be respectable, so somebody just can't throw a blatant pass at me and I don't get the steal. So I left it at a 61. Block at a 68 so we can get that high flying denier. We are able to get it at 6'4". And if you want to tier this up to silver, you can, but that's totally up to you. Now, offensive rebound and defensive rebound. I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, why is this so high? Now, for one, it's super cheap. For two, D-Wade was a pretty good rebounder at the shooting guard. But for three, I love the rebound. On any build, I really love the rebound. And I've been making all of these point guards that really can't rebound or do anything like that. I love grabbing boards. When I make wing players, I make sure they have a high rebound. Like, I just love to crash the boards. And this build has been getting so many rebounds at 6'4", you wouldn't believe it. I got clips of it. I got stats of it. You will grab a lot of rebounds, whether they're offensive or defensive, bro. With the vertical, you just coming in and just crashing, bro. Like, if your big man is down there struggling with another big and they at war over who gonna get the box out, you can just come in and just steal the rebound with this build. I'm telling you, I'm gonna show you guys that this build does get rebounds. Now, this build is a physical monster. When I tell you guys that it moves around so fast with this 87 speed and this 90 agility, bro. The 90 agility has you guard pick and roll so well. It has you stay on your matchup very well. It just has you sliding so fast. And then I got takeovers 3 and D that make you slide even faster because the agility gets bumped up. Like, you're just moving around the court so fast. No one can get around you. Like, absolutely no one can get around you. It doesn't matter how many dribble moves they try to spam, bro. You're just gonna be glued to them. I'm telling you, no one has shot over 50% on this build so far. Nobody showed me yet. So until then, I'm gonna keep saying that because I'm very proud of that. Now, 85 strength, you get the physical finish on silver, strong handle on Hall of Fame, you get the box out beast on silver, a movable enforcer on gold. Very great badges. Like I said, I'm gonna badge +1, a movable enforcer, 2 Hall of Fame after I'm done. and the vertical is at an 80 for posterizer, aerial wizard, and high flying denier. So all in all, this build is a real two-way menace. I'm telling you guys, you can go out there, drop 20, and hold your matchup to under 20. It's a crazy build, bro. Like, I've been in the rec playing with this build all night. I've been having the most fun I've had with this build, and it's just insane what it can do. I don't even see this build having a legit weakness. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I mean, the most I could probably say is the pass accuracy, and bro, you're getting passes out. You're not the main ball handler, and I'm not gonna lie, I ran a couple of games at PG, and I've been doing okay. Like, I'm telling you, like, I know how to dribble, so I'm not out there getting ripped or nothing like that. My ball handle's actually too high for me to just be getting ripped like that to begin with. But passing the ball and doing all of these things, bro, like, you don't need a 99 pass act to make a good pass. Like, you can read the defense, make a good pass, and then make your decision off of that. But other than that, though, man, I really can't tell y'all what the weakness of this build is. You can finish at a high level. You can shoot at a high level. You can dribble and play make at a high level. You know what I'm saying? You can rebound the ball, and you're physically gifted. So I don't understand what this build cannot do. You can take it to any modes you want and dominate. You can take it to the city, you can take it to the rec, you can take it to the theater, you can take it anywhere you want to go. And I made this build because, you know, with my point guard builds, they got straight defense, you know, 85s here, 74s here, but I never had a build on this game yet with elite defense as far as that 96 perimeter defense. With the legend on-ball menace, I'm telling you, like, it is just so crazy how that badge can have you completely take someone out the game. 2K25 has made it to where if you have super high defense, you're taking someone out the game. Like, you're not going to cookouts, people not dropping 30 on you a game. Like, you're really locking people up. You get done making the build, you get the name two-way, 3-level shot creator. Now, I want to run over some takeovers with you guys that you could put on this build, and he could just be absolutely insane. I'm going to start off with Flash. They call Dwyane Wade Flash, by the way, though, for anyone who didn't know. So you get ball handle, speed with ball, speed with the blur takeover, which is arguably the best takeover for guards, where you can get instant blow-bys. So that's one of them. I also use Make It Rain as well for the mid-range and three-point, just if you want to get boost to your shooting. Three-point Architect is a really good one because you get the blur takeover, but you get the three-point boost with the ball handle. I love 3&D. 3&D, the three-point boost, the perimeter boost, and you also get the agility boost. Walking around with a 97 agility, bro, is just absolutely OP. You get slice as well if you want to be a dunker. Like, it's just so many takeovers you can use on this Dwyane Wade build. So I hope you guys enjoy this build. You can tweak it the way you want to. If you don't agree with some of these ratings on here, man, just switch them around. That's it. I appreciate everyone for watching, man. Please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you all for the support and love you guys have been showing, man. It just makes me happy every day coming back, reading comments, seeing that videos are growing, and you guys keep me going. So major love to y'all, and peace and blessings, y'all. I'm out.